First of all, this UPND government and Misaka in the HRM, I don't know the crop and the cloth to which they were cut, because they rubbish everyone. They insult everybody. And they are not teachable. We were raising issues in 2021 as PF. We told them the issue of debt and other economic issues, we know what our plan were to dismantle and restructure the debt. The route you have taken of being aligned and departing from being non-aligned will cost you. If we come back into government, we would have talked yes to those who have commercial debts with us, but we'll quickly go to China, because the larger percentage of our debt is with our friends, or with our friends, China. And they will be willing to engage us so that we can be able to resolve this issue. Out of arrogance, what did Mr. Nakacinda do? He was telling us, for the first time in the history of this country, I went to greet Harris at Kamala Harris in the US. For the first time, I have the only one who has met the king. What going on my first time? I am a first time Kwena. Anyway, let's congratulate him because he is the first time. Even when it comes to serving, being in government, they will be the first time to leave government after 5 years. So, this time around, the UN themselves, who they were shielding and telling stories, no, now democracy has come to Zambia, have done their due diligence, have discovered that this country is worse off than how it was at the time that we were being oppressed by foreigners. And they actually give a report. Instead of studying that report, they insult the UN, they call them liars, they call them all kinds of things. Isn't what they were doing also in Zimbabwe? During the inauguration of Mnangagwa, he boycotts. During the handing over of the chairmanship for SADC in Zimbabwe, he boycotts. We even hear that those who were sent, soon junior officers, needed to carry water, carry their own food. What kind of message are you delivering? He isolates Zambia for the first time in the region. If Ishikumana, Tamava mwene ba Mnangagwa, naena ku China nomba ademyanga menga femiro momondo wanson. So even his visit to the UN, he's just going to embarrass himself. Mukalama na kula myanga femiro moku UN. Elonga myanga sana miromo ni sharefo kubepa pantu ni punka. So my brother, he's going to the UN to go and just embarrass us because he insulted the organization that advances global peace and making sure that human rights are respected. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I assume we have no more questions, unless before we close. We are done. Thank you so much, media, for coming. We have come to the end of. There's another question.
My name is Mwansa from Pan African Radio. My question is that you mentioned to say you are looking at the two alliances and what they're offering. They're still strategizing on which one is it that you're going to pick. In an event that the PF decides to pick on any of the two alliances, does it mean you're going to withdraw your membership from UCA Alliance, or what exactly will happen in that way?
I think you have misunderstood my message. Yes. First of all, as PF, we are very confident that the same passion and commitment we have to save the Zambian people from this oppressive government, to which it require a united opposition front, not a clique of opposition, a united opposition front, and therefore are in UCA but are still open to others. We have very much confidence that our friends in UCA also are as open to engaging others and bring them on board as we are. And therefore, it's not a matter of choosing. It's a matter of working with everybody. So we are not cherry picking that no, UCA, Tonse Alliance, against, we are just saying everybody come. And we are ready to work with you. And those who don't mean well for this country will be uncomfortable with such moves. But for us, it's beyond individual interests. It's beyond a narrow partisan interest of PF. We want everybody to come. Not only political parties. We want the church to come. We want civil society to come. We want every grouping that sees that the Zambian people are in pain to come on board so that we can work together and redeem them in 2026. That is our position.